Shohei Ohtani just broke his silence and Dodgers fans are in shock. After Teoscar Hernández was officially placed on the injured list, Ohtani opened up about how the team will move forward and how much Teoscar's absence could hurt their momentum. But that's not all. Ohtani had a strong message for fans and teammates alike after blasting another massive home run in the same game. With the season heating up and injuries piling on, Ohtani's reaction might be the fire this team needs. Stay tuned to hear every word and find out how the Dodgers plan to survive this latest blow. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes stories from the world of baseball. You won't want to miss what's coming next. It was a dramatic night under the lights at Dodger Stadium. The energy was high, the stakes were even higher, and in the middle of it all, Shohei Ohtani once again proved why he's one of the most electrifying athletes in the game today. But while fans were still celebrating another towering home run from the Japanese superstar, there was a cloud hanging over the clubhouse, the kind of news that can shift the entire momentum of a season. Teoscar Hernández, the hard-hitting outfielder for the Los Angeles Dodgers, is headed to the injured list with a left groin strain. And make no mistake, this isn't just a routine lineup change. This is a blow to the very heartbeat of this Dodgers squad. After the game, Ohtani addressed the media, and his tone was noticeably serious. The usually reserved star spoke with heartfelt concern about his teammates' injury. It wasn't just about missing a bat in the lineup. It wasn't just about a statistical dip. This was about team chemistry. About locker room morale. About losing a guy who brings energy, grit, and a relentless drive every time he steps on the field. Ohtani made it clear this one hurts. And not just physically for Hernández, but emotionally for the entire Dodgers roster. Ohtani didn't sugarcoat it. He admitted that Hernández's absence will create a gap, not only in the batting order but also in the energy and rhythm the team thrives on. Teoscar has been a key component of the Dodgers' success this season, and replacing his presence is no easy task. Whether it's his explosive swings, his quick glove work in the outfield, or just the way he fires up the dugout with his passion, Hernández is the kind of player who leaves a mark in more ways than one. But in true leadership fashion, Ohtani didn't dwell on the setback. He shifted gears, focusing on what has to come next. The team has no choice but to rally. The Dodgers will need others to step up, fill the void, and continue the pursuit of greatness. And Ohtani didn't exclude himself from that equation. In fact, he led by example, launching a no-doubt home run in the game, a moonshot that sent Dodger fans into a frenzy and served as a reminder that this team still has plenty of firepower. What's remarkable is how quickly Ohtani took responsibility, not just for his own performance, but for helping guide this team through adversity. He talked about how the players must come together, tighten their bond, and operate like a well-oiled machine. There's no room for hesitation. Every player must be sharper. Every play matters just a little more now. This is where true contenders separate themselves from the pack, not when everything is going right, but when challenges come roaring in like a storm. And that's exactly where the Dodgers are right now. This team, loaded with talent, is staring down the kind of test that defines a season. Losing Hernández changes the game plan, alters the strategy, and forces the coaching staff to dig deep into their depth chart. But that's the beauty of baseball, it's not always about the superstars. Sometimes, it's about the guys you didn't expect to shine, stepping up and making game-changing plays. Ohtani stressed that every man in that locker room has a role to play, and now, more than ever, those roles become critical. Whether it's a bench player getting a rare start, a rookie getting thrown into the fire, or a veteran being asked to do just a little more, this is the moment for collective effort. The Dodgers can't afford to lean on just one or two names. It's got to be everyone. That's how you keep the momentum alive when a key piece goes down. It's not just about adjusting the lineup card. It's about mindset. And Ohtani made that crystal clear. You could feel the emotion in his voice as he talked about Hernández's injury. There was empathy, yes, but there was also resolve. He spoke like a man who understands what it takes to keep a championship dream alive. He didn't offer excuses. He offered solutions. He offered motivation. and he offered his own performance as a spark to ignite the rest of the team. Let's talk about that performance for a second. Shohei Ohtani continues to do things on a baseball field that leave fans and analysts speechless. His home run in the game wasn't just another stat to throw on the pile, it was a statement. A thunderous, majestic swing that sent the ball soaring into the night sky and into the stands. It was the kind of moment that sends electricity through the ballpark and sends a message to every other team in the league: the Dodgers aren't backing down. Even in the face of adversity, even with key players sidelined, this team is still loaded with talent, determination, and leadership. And Ohtani is right at the center of it. His ability to rise to the occasion isn't just impressive, it's inspirational. And it's contagious. Performances like this don't just win games, they light a fire under the entire roster. They remind everyone that the mission is still alive, and the target is still in focus. Ohtani talked about the importance of adapting, of making the necessary adjustments in Hernandez's absence. That means different lineup combinations, different strategies on both sides of the ball. It means the coaches will have to be creative, and the players will have to stay flexible. But that's the challenge every great team faces during a long season. No road to the postseason is smooth. There are bumps, bruises, and unexpected twists. And make no mistake, this Dodgers team has what it takes. The roster depth is real. The leadership is there. And the hunger? Oh, it's burning brighter than ever. When Shohei Ohtani speaks, people listen. And what he said after that game wasn't just about Teoscar Hernández, it was about every single Dodger stepping up, locking in, and making sure the train keeps rolling. You could hear it in Ohtani's voice: the challenge has been accepted. The responsibility is on their shoulders, and they're not backing away. They're stepping up. They're grinding. They're preparing for battle. Because in baseball, just like in life, the journey is never easy. But for those who embrace the grind, who support their teammates through thick and thin, and who give everything they've got, glory is always within reach. So for Dodgers fans worried about Teoscar Hernández, yes, it's a tough blow. But take heart. The team isn't folding. They're fighting. They're adapting. And they've got a superstar in Ohtani who isn't just putting up numbers, he's putting this team on his back and leading the charge. Stick with us for more updates as this story develops. We'll be tracking Teoscar's recovery, the team's response, and every pivotal moment as the Dodgers push forward. Like this video if you're rooting for a strong comeback, and don't forget to subscribe to stay connected to everything Dodgers, everything Ohtani, and everything baseball. This season is far from over, and the best may still be to come.